Hi guys, this is Matt with Bleepinjeep.com, and as you know, we got the shop insulated recently, and I figured I would take the time while I had all this junk in a pile in the middle of the floor here to go ahead and coat the flooring. So I figured I would make a video on that. So we're using this Rust-Oleum epoxy shield. This kit comes in a 1 car or a 2.5 car kit. The 2.5 car kit has 2 cans in it. So you're going to need a roller, 1/2-inch nap. You're going to need a roller and water, a brush to clean your floor. Basically, you're going to want to clean the floor really good. Preparation is key. You also need some kind of watering can. So this stuff right here is the mixture that's going to clean the floor. You're going to have chips that come with the kit here. That just kind of hides imperfections. You get a little stir stick, some directions, which are handy, and a DVD, actually, corny DVD from the 90s. And you get part B and part A. So you mix those together, and once you do that, you have a certain limited time that you can put them on the floor. So the first step, you're going to take this chemical mix, you're going to pour it into your watering can and add water, mix it up real good, and then that's going to be your cleaning agent. So the next thing that you'll do is pour that on the floor, on the concrete floor, not the painted floor, but the concrete floor, and then you're going to scrub and scrub and scrub. Make sure you get this floor really clean, get all the oil off of there. They make additional products too if you want to get some super greasy heavy duty oil off. And then you're going to rinse it really good. So make sure that you have cleaned your floor really good before you put this paint down. Alright, so the next step is going to be to take out the gallon can and then the quart can, and you're going to pour part A into part B. Pretty simple. Okay, then you're going to stir it. The directions say to stir consistently for 3 minutes so that you get it stirred real good. It's also going to mix the colors together, so you want to make sure that you do that really well for 3 minutes. And then if you look at the directions, you need to let it sit for a certain period of time depending on the temperature. So for me it was 30 minutes before I painted the edges and 45 minutes before I started rolling. For you it might be different depending on the temperature. You want it to be warmer because the directions only specify 60 degrees or warmer. I guess if it's colder than that, you can't do it at all. So next thing you want to do is get the floors, get the edges with the paintbrush. For me that was at 30 minutes, and then at 45 minutes you can go ahead and start rolling. So you want to make sure to stir it a little bit again, and then you're going to pour it out, and we're going to get the roller and start rolling. Now as you can see here, I've seen a lot of people complain that the colors don't match from can to can. Mine actually did. The reason it doesn't look like it is because one's wet and one is dry, but they actually, once they dried, everything matched really well, although I have heard complaints online of them not matching. So I'm just going to roll it out. I like to kind of feather into the edges here. As you can see, I kind of start in the middle and then come back and meet what I've already painted. That way you don't get big glops. So the next thing you're going to do is take your chips, and you're just going to take a little bit at a time. That's helpful so you can't see your pattern, and you're going to sprinkle those on. Now I did buy some extra chips, which a friend told me to do because you want to make sure you have enough, but the kit actually did come with plenty of chips, so I didn't have to use those extra ones. But it's a psychological thing, so you might want to buy some extras just so you don't go too short on your chips. You want to get those out. So the chips just kind of hide any imperfections and flaws in the floor. They're not actually necessary, but they just hide the the little divots and imperfections in the floor. So you just keep on going. What I did was feathered the chips at the edge. So you want to feather the chips at the edge, that way you can keep rolling and you don't get chips in your paint, and also it'll help to hide your edges, so when you go back and put more chips you won't be able to see where you started and stopped. Alright, and then you just sprinkle the sprinkles back on there. And this is the whole floor right here. So I am just sprinkling away. Now, what I thought I would do is make a little inlay. So let's see if we can make an inlay with this stuff. There we go. Bleepinjeep.com. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you learned something there. Check out bleepinjeep.com. So as far as the finish goes, I really like it. It looks really good. Makes my shop look really nice. It was easy to install, and it didn't cover, though, quite as much as the box said. Each kit is supposed to cover 500 square feet, so I bought two kits because I have 1,000 square feet total, and it actually covered about half that, so I ended up having to buy a lot more than I anticipated. But it does say in the directions that it doesn't cover as much as if you have a coarse concrete, like, if it's not really smooth, it's going to take more. As far as sticking to the surface and how long it will last, well, time will have to tell. I'm going to let it dry up for about a week, and then I'll start moving stuff around, paint that middle section there, and then move cars in after that. I want to make sure that it dries really good before I start moving anything around in here, especially with the cooler weather that we've been having. Epoxy likes to have a hot temperature. So thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. See you next time. Okay, guys, I hope you learned something there. I want to thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing and supporting the Bleepinjeep channel. Now we've got a few options for you. First of all, these videos can be costly and take a lot of time to do. And if you want to contribute, you don't have to, but if you'd like to, the option for that is right over there. Also, we'd love for you to check out the t-shirt store. The link for that is right down there. We've got these t-shirts, this hat, and more at bleepinjeep.com/store, or that link. Also, we'd love for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That option is right below. It's free. You get updates via email every week when we upload a new video. Also, we'd love for you to check out the website, bleepinjeep.com, or click this link right here. We've got all kinds of off-road videos. We've got how-to videos, off-road parks, and discount coupon codes, and more. So check that out, bleepinjeep.com. Alright, guys, thank you very much for subscribing and supporting, and we'll see you in the next video.